Hello, in this lecture I will explain chapter 9 from the great poem The Night in the Panther Skin. The title of the chapter is the letter written by NESTAN-DAREDJAN to her beloved Tariel from her captivity by the XXXIX. Actually, NESTAN-DAREDJAN, Tariel's beloved, was captured, was abducted by the demons, and she was held in the top of the big building, and from that building she wrote to her beloved Tariel a letter. So I will start to read the letter that NESTAN-DAREDJAN wrote to her beloved Tariel, and Tariel is also the protagonist of the poem, the hero of the poem. So she wrote to her beloved Tariel, and now actually I will read from stanza 1292, chapter 9. Now when she, sobbing, crying, writes to her beloved. So she is NESTAN-DAREDJAN, is writing to her beloved Tariel from her captivity in the XXXIX, from her captivity by the XXXIX, the sorcerers. So now when she's sobbing, crying, writes to her beloved by the tears of those who burn it in the fire of the flame of his love for her, the pain fades. She wrote a letter that penetrates the hearts of those who hear its contents. She splits the rose, that is to say, opens her mouth, then the transparent crystal appears. So we have here the simply that actually the mouth of Nestan resembles to a rose, and the tip of Nestan resembles to clear crystal. So she splits the rose, that is to say, opens her mouth, then the transparent crystal appears. When she opens her mouth, her tips appears, and her tips is resembled to clear crystal. Now I will read stanza number 1293. Oh, my love, this letter I sent to you, it's my handiwork. So NESTAN-DAREDJAN wrote to her lover Tariel that the letter that she sent to him is the work of her. um, she did it by her handiwork. Okay, I used my body as a stylus, and she actually used the ink. She used her tears as an ink. Okay, so her body was used as a stylus, and her tears was used as the ink for the stylus. And in that way, actually, she wrote the letter. And as a paper, I glue your art even to my art. So as a paper, she used the art of her and the art of her beloved Tariel. Oh art, black and sad art, you are bound, may you remain bound forever to his art. So she asked that she wants that her art, that is black art because of all her suffering, and it is actually her second abductions. The first abduction was by the Indians, and now she was abducted by the demons. So that is the reason that he says that all art, black and sad art, you are bound, may you remain bound forever to his art. So she asks that her art, her sad art, will be bound to her beloved's art, Tariel. So that was the stanza number 1293. Now I will read stanza 1294. So NESTAN-DAREDJAN writes to her beloved Tariel, do you see, my love, what deeds the fate is doing? No matter how much sunlight the sun brings down on us, for me it's always dark. The wise know it, that is to say, know it, it is the fate. The wise know it, and therefore they despise it. For them, fate is contemptible. My life without you, how hard it is. So she says to her beloved Tariel that her life without him is very hard. And now she is separated from her beloved because she is in the captivity of the Kajis, in the top of the big building, and in that building they have guards for 20 hours in a day, and they always keep that building, secure that building, that no one will try to save her from the captivity. Okay, now I will read stanza number 1295. So the writes to her beloved Tariel, do you see, my love, how fate and the man time separated us? I am not happy to see you anymore, my dear. What can the art worshipped by you really do without you? A sacred thought will reveal to you the Eden. The Eden is the place where the demons hide Nestan. Okay, now I will continue to read stanza number 1296. Nestan wrote to her lover Tariel, by your son, until now you were dead. By your son, until now I thought you were dead. By your son, the meaning of the words by your son is that I swear on your life that until now I thought you were dead. Okay, and the second line in stanza 1296, as for me, I thought my life and all my resources were spent. Line number 3, now when I hear news from you, I praise the Creator and glorify Him. All my troubles are equal to the joy associated with knowing that you are alive. So she says to her beloved Tariel that until now I thought that you are dead, and that from that reason I was very, very sad. And when I heard from you, news from you, then I became very happy, and all my troubles equal to the joy associated with knowing that you are alive. Okay? Stanza number 1297. Nestan writes to her beloved Tariel that your life is enough for me, so that my heart will be filled with hope. A heart so wounded and burned. Think of me, remember me as a person lost to you. I see it and take care of the love I planted. Okay, so that was stanza number 1297. Stanza 1298. Nestan writes to her beloved, I have no ability to express my sorry on my own. My tongue gets tired. No one will believe what his ears have heard. Patman saved me from the Indian kidnappers. May God protect her. Now, once again, the cruel fate did what it saw fit to did. So, actually, in this stanza 1298, Nestan says that Patman saved her from her first abduction from the Indian kidnappers, and she praises Patman for this, but she says now the Kajis abduct me again and I am in their captivity, and so the cruel fate did what it's supposed to did, because I have no luck at all. I am always suffering because it is my second abduction by the Kajis. Okay, stanza number 1299. Patman says to our beloved Tariel that fate has now added more sorrow to my present troubles. My bad luck was not satisfied with already existing suffering, which consisted of many pains. And again he delivered me into the hands of sorcerers whom it's difficult to fight. Fate has caused us, my love, all the troubles that have befallen us. So she, in this stanza 1299, she again mentions her captivity, current captivity by the Kajis, and she talks about the fact that she had bad luck, and because of this bad luck she suffers so much. Okay, stanza number 1300. Patman says to our beloved to our beloved Tariel that I sit in a castle so high that my eyes can barely see the ground. Okay, I have already told you that the Kajis or the sorcerers abducted her, and they put her in a castle, very high castle, in the top of the castle, and they actually secured that castle that no one can save her from the captivity. The second line in stanza 1300 is that the entrance to the tower is through a closed tunnel, above which there are guards. So the only way to enter to the castle or the tower is through a closed tunnel, and that tunnel is secured by guards. Okay, line number 3. Day and night guards secure the tunnel and wait for their turn in their watch. So there are guards that secure the tunnel so that no one will try to save Nestan from the captivity, and they are very eager to do the job of securing the tunnel. Okay, line number 4. They will kill those who try to enter the tower through the tunnel. Like fire, they will envelop them. So she says that whoever tries to enter to the tower through the tunnel, and that is the only way to enter to the tunnel, the guards will kill the one that tries to enter to the tunnel, to the tower through the tunnel. They will envelop the one that tries to do it. They enveloped them or him like a fire. Okay, they will kill those who try to enter to the tower through the tunnel. Like fire, they will envelop them. So it is impossible to enter to the tunnel that they put me in the top of the tunnel or top of the tower. Okay, stanza number 1201. NESTAN-DAREDJAN continues to write to her beloved Tariel. She wrote, "Do you think that those men are the kind of warriors you have destroyed before? Don't destroy me with troubles worse than the present troubles. If I see you dead, I will burn like straw in a flame." So NESTAN-DAREDJAN says to her beloved that if she sees him dead, then she will burn like straw in a flame. And the last line in stanza 1301 is, "Since I am separated from you, give upon me with a heart other than a rock." Okay, she actually says that because of the fact that I'm separated from you, you should give up on me, because it is impossible to rescue me from the captivity. There are a lot of guards that secure the tunnel, and it is impossible actually to rescue me from the captivity. Okay. Stanza number 1302. NESTAN says to her beloved Tariel, "My beloved, don't lament over me with such grief. Tell me, is there another person for me with the shape of the elder tree like you?" So she resembles her lover Tariel as that his shape is like the shape of an elder tree. Okay, line number 3 in stanza 1302. "Life without you is meaningless, and from now on I should be full of regret." Line number 4. "Either I throw myself off the rock or stab myself with a knife," because of the fact that she is separated from her beloved Tariel, and she can no longer sustain the separation, and she says that either she will throw herself off the rock or stab herself with a knife, because she is separated from her beloved Tariel. Okay? Stanza number 1303. NESTAN wrote to a lover Tariel that without you I will fall, and it will be impossible to save me. And actually she resembles Tariel to the sun, and herself she resembles to the moon. And she says that without you, the sun, I, your moon, will fall, and it will be impossible to save me. But in line number 2, she says that with you, on the other hand, I will not fall nor stumble, although 3 suns shine near me. That is to say that although that many enemies are in my immediate vicinity, I will not fall because you are with me. Line number 3, here I would crash down, the big rocks are very close to me, because she is separated from her beloved Tariel. Line number 4, to you I will dedicate my soul. I may be given wings in the sky, and I will reach the company of the souls of the righteous. Okay, so that was stanza number 1303. Stanza number 1304. Nestan continues to write to her beloved Tariel that beseech God, may He will deliver me from the troubles of the world and from union with fire, water, earth, and air. Let Him give me wings, and I will fly. I will achieve my desire. Day and night I will look at the rays of the sun. The rays of the sun, that is to say, is Tariel. So she resembles her beloved Tariel to the rays of the sun. So she says that day and night I will look at the rays of the sun, flashing in splendor. Okay, so she says that day and night she will look in her beloved Tariel. Okay, stanza 1305. The stanza says that the sun is missing one of its components without you, Tariel. You, Tariel, are one of the planets of the sun, and not something that the sun rejects. I will see you, I will compare you to the sun, and you will illuminate my dark heart. The sun continues to write to her beloved in line 4, stanza 1305, that if my life was bitter, at least my death will be sweet. Okay, so because she suffered a lot, that is her second abduction by the Kajis, she says that if my life is bitter, at least my death will be sweet. Okay, stanza number 1306. The stanza continues to write to her beloved Tariel. Death is no longer severe for me, because I declare my soul to you. Because death is no longer severe for me, because I dedicate my soul to you, Tariel. But I placed your love in my heart, and there it rested. When I think about parting with you, a wound is added to the existing wound. Don't cry, don't mourn for me, oh my beloved one. Okay, Stanza number 1307. NESTAN-DAREDJAN says to her beloved Tariel, go to the land of India, to my father Parsedan, surrounded by the enemies on every side. Comfort his heart that suffers from separation from me. Okay? Think that I am crying for you with tears that cannot be dried. Stanza number 1308. Everything I complained against my fate, that's enough complaints. Know this, that true justice always comes from the heart and enters directly into the heart of the one who hears it. For your sake I am ready to die and be prey for your crows. But as long as I live, I will cry and suffer enough for you too. Stanza number 1309. Know the symbol of our eternal love, the scarf, which was yours. From one end I cut a strip, oh my love. This, the scarf, is all I left in place of this great oath. The 7 wheels of heaven turned against us in fury. Stanza number 1310. When she finished writing the letter, she wrote to a lover. She cut the fringe from the above scarf, showing ahead the thick and long hairs of her made her more handsome. The smell that emanates from the body, which is similar to the cypress tree, reaches the hairs of her head. Stanza number 1311. The slave went to Gulansharo. In one moment he reached Patman. He didn't travel for many years. When this thing which is so dear to him is accomplished, after hold and praise the Creator of the world with his hands, with full understanding, not like a drunkard. Stanza number 1312. So Aftandil said to Patman, the desired thing happened in time. For me, Aftandil, your great zeal for me still unrequired on my part. So Aftandil says to Patman that your great zeal is unrequired for my part. Line number 3, I am going, I don't have time to linger any longer. Last year's time has come. So after this says to Patman that he is going, and last year time has come. Continue to say to Patman that my mission is to lead to the land of the sorcerers the same crushing force which could and would destroy them. So the mission is of course to rescue NESTAN-DAREDJAN, Tariel's beloved, from the captivity of the Kajis, and therefore in order to do it he must go to the country of the Kajis, which with a large force that will destroy the Kajis and will rescue NESTAN from her captivity by the Kajis. Stanza number 13 or 1313. The woman Patman said, "O lion," that is to say Aftandil, "the fire is now getting hotter. My heart will receive less light from you when you go on your mission, and therefore it will be dark. Hurry, don't grieve for me, because the madman," that is to say Tariel, will rage. If the sorcerers, Patman says to Aftandil that if the sorcerers reach their country before you, it will be very difficult for you to penetrate the fortified castle. Okay, stanza number 1314. The knight Aftandil called the slave of Pridon who came to him. He said, "We accumulated many corpses of our various enemies who rose up to destroy us. We are renewed by hearing that what we wished for has come to pass. I will show you our enemies wounded and thus defeated." Okay, stanza number 1315. Go and tell Pridon this unconfused story. I, Aftandil, will not see him. I am in a hurry. My way is in haste. Let him strengthen his great voice to make it louder and carry. I will give you all the hoard that was taken by me as a treasure. Okay, stanza 1316. My debt is great debt to you. I will show my gratitude in another way when I rejoin Pridon. Take all that is left of the body we took from the pirates. I cannot give you more than that, even though that's how I look stingy in your eyes. Okay, stanza number 1317. I don't have a house nearby. I don't have the strength to give more gifts. Give them a ship full of beautiful things in great quantities. Line number 3. He said, "Go, take them, follow the path of the road to that region," that is to say Mulgazanzam. "Give this letter for me to my sworn brother, to Pridon." Okay, so we finished actually to read all the stanzas in chapter 9. Okay, Thank you very much.